Yeah, my name's Robbie Turner. I'm the CEO and founder of Axon Property Group. Look, there's so much focus and attention, and rightly so, on people that are injured and sort of somewhat disabled doing a bunch of these things around the world. I just love it that Heston's now, let's flip it on its head. It's his Special Forces training coming out. Let's flip that concept on its head and let's get something where able-bodied veterans can come and demonstrate their prowess, demonstrate their fitness and work together as a team. I think it's a bloody awesome concept. There is no doubt about it, an event of this style, an event being run by someone like Heston and the connection that it has to the veteran community, I think it's going to grow legs immeasurably over the next sort of few years. After my 24 years, you get out, I was wearing my Special Forces beret, got my major's rank on, you lose your identity, you lose your sense of purpose, you lose your sense of worth. So I think that connecting and bringing it back together, just to see a bunch of people here this morning that are just so happy to see each other. I've seen 4 or 5 guys and girls that I haven't seen for the better part of 20 years. So I guess sort of bringing people back together again and just having that sense of community. At the end of the day, and you don't know what it feels like to be a veteran until you are a veteran. So I think it's a real no-brainer that, people that are keeping themselves fit and active and strong be able to come here and go, all right, let's now get together. It almost feels like you're back in the middle, holy shit, I saw a heap of equipment, this morning that I haven't seen for 20 years. Gives me goosebumps in a weird little way.
Well, I'm James. Mun, that's what they call me here. I'm from Tassie originally. And when I was 17, I joined the infantry and I ended up at Brisbane with basically everyone we're trained out there with today. It's awesome seeing the boys. I try to come up once a year and catch up with them. And I won't lie, this is the first time we've done something sober together for a weekend. So it's actually a real nice breath of fresh air because they're such good boys. And to be able to spend the weekend with them is just absolutely unreal. And get our sweat on and do shit like this that we're completely not physically capable of doing anymore. It's fun. We've all needed this. We've spoke about it a little bit, even with some of the partners that have been here. They said, it's so good seeing you guys together doing this opposed to being drunk. It's very beneficial. I think being a vet, we are very, what do they work? We're outsiders a bit. So we always have that feeling of loneliness. We prefer to sort of just stay in our own head and do our thing. So to come here and, see everyone around you in the same, same backstory, you just sort of feel you feel that hole for a bit. And it's, even if it's just for a weekend, it's great. You need it. It's great. I didn't think I was going to feel like that, when I got here. I was thinking, oh shit, it's just an obs course. But no, so much more behind the scenes, the feelings, putting the cans back on, the boots, that's pretty significant right there. Honestly, I just watched that movie Top Gun and he says what do you say? Don't think, just do. Just book it. Honestly, just come. It's so much fun. It's wicked. And we're going to come every year, I reckon. Hopefully as reigning champs. But I just think just book it. Take the chance. Even rock up. And but Facebook, reach out. There'd be people out there that don't have 8 people they probably still connect with. They could be older or they could have left early. There's so many reasons why they may not have 8 people they can connect with. But social media, use it, and get it. Let's get crazy.
Name is Ben Wilson, nicknamed Tug. Out of the Navy since 2017. Joined straight out of school, but actually left school to join the Navy. For a lot of us, just going through the team, veterans lose a sense of purpose when we get out. We go from a life of having a close-knit community, family, and then when you join the civilian life, you don't have that family anymore. So yes, I was hesitant at first because I didn't actually know what it was, but then I found out what it was and I was like, let's go. It's been important for all of us, getting that sense of purpose back and building a friendship, a family that is going to last for ages. It was great to see everyone grow from the first time meeting, not knowing anyone, to even our first session together. the group just bonded from the get-go. It was great. I didn't know what to expect. I came here with an open mind, and like I said earlier with the Navy thing, obviously with the main man, Hesto, what an amazing job him and Sam have done. I came here with an open mind, and with the army obstacles I knew we were going to face, it's beyond what I expected. It is unreal. It has been the best experience I've had since being out of the forces. I'm a different person than I was 6 months prior to joining a team. And that's what most of our team members have all said, what their partners have said about they've been a different person. My partner also said, like, I've just got a lot more energy, more determination on everything I do with just my day-to-day stuff. It's changed a lot. So for anyone who's, I'm going to know about next year, get up, start doing, slowly getting fit for next year. And it's not really all about the fitness. You got to use your mind a lot. For a lot of us, we're not the fittest and we're called average Joes for a reason. But yeah, it's not all about fitness. You don't have to be crazy fit to be able to do this. Get up and get a team together. We're hoping that we can get, a few teams a part of the Ringwood RSL next year. The more the merrier. So I hope a lot more people, take the jump and enjoy it.
I'm the president of the Ringwood RSL sub-branch. I put it to the committee that this is an initiative that we ought to be involved in and ought to support, because if for nothing else, it will help our older members connect with more recent discharged ADF members, and perhaps bring another element of life into the sub-branch family itself. So I could not see any negative aspects to this event, and I'm going to try and use it to build a wider network of guys like we've got in the team to try and help a wider number or a greater number of veterans get involved with each other and have that connection they used to have in the ADF. Over the last few months, it's been a one-on-one referral from one team member to somebody else within their network to bring them in, involve them and weld them together as a small community. And that's actually happened, and they've got their own WhatsApp page which they use, and it's like they're back together again, even if it's not physically, emotionally and socially. They're reconnecting, and the banter, egging each other on, is incredible. They have actually built a community. The team's name is the Average Joes, and I guess they just thought they were average Joes having a go, and they are, but they're more than average Joes. They're a great bunch of guys who are working together for a common purpose, and the support for each other is really encouraging. You'll be impacted past the event. Let's pass that spirit on to a wider group of people within the veteran community itself.